Hi everyone. So I've never done an unboxing before, but I was really excited about this one and decided that I kind of had to. This is my new order from Chic Sparrow. And let me just tell you guys, I mean, I've ordered from a couple of different companies before for traveler's notebooks, and Chic Sparrow blows my mind every single time. They are so fast. Today's Saturday. I ordered this on Tuesday. And that to me is kind of amazing. And I had it inscribed, so it's not just like, oh, grab one off the shelf and throw it in there. She has to put some time into my order, and still it only took a few days. So it's amazing to me that that can get done so quickly, and not to mention the quality of the work is obviously, you know, so amazing that it blows my mind. So I wanted to do an unboxing partly because I wanted to just say that, how quickly it came. So I was really expecting to get it Monday. That's what tracking had said already. And again, like I said, today is Saturday. So that's amazing to me. So I want to get in there. I split open the top. I did not look inside yet. So I'm super excited about this. This is a time traveler. Okay, so this was out of stock for a little while. So it was very exciting that I ordered it as soon as it came back in stock. I actually think I managed to find it online, or I had checked before I got the restock email, so I ordered it right away. So it's an Outlander Classic Time Traveler in Pocket Plus with stitching and an inscription. So again, super fast. Like I said, it just came back in stock, so I ordered it right away, and it came just a couple days later. So let's pop this open. I'm so pumped about this, and it is beautiful. Okay, for those of you that have never felt the Outlander, I have a couple of different Outlanders. I had an A6 that I actually wound up selling, but I still use a narrow, and the leather is just so smooth and floppy. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue color. I wish that I could see that it's really true to color on the video, but it's really hard to capture something that pretty, to be honest. So the light isn't exactly perfect for it, but you can tell that it's not just your standard. It is a beautiful blue. Like I said, I got the classic, so no pockets, which is new for me. I have mostly deluxes, or I have a lot of deluxes that I like, but I wanted to get a classic. I did get the stitching, and then I had it inscribed with "I know." So I normally would go with a Doctor Who reference, but I already have a notebook that says Allons-y, and that is the 10th Doctor's signature phrase, and that's what I probably would have put on here. But so I decided to go with Star Wars instead, so it just says "I know." Gorgeous, gorgeous floppy leather. I'm really excited to actually get into using this, which I will probably do right now because I have zero patience at all. So I'm essentially combining two pocket notebooks. I have a Pemberley that I'm using and a Creme that I'm using, and I will combine certain aspects of those and put everything in here along with those dashboards and everything else. So I'm going to actually work now on setting things up, and I will probably be back on here soon. Maybe I'll add it to this video, or possibly just a separate video showing my setup. But I did get the Pocket Plus, like I said, which has 6 strands, so I wanted to be able to, I know I can chunk this one up for sure. I don't want it super, super chunky, so I probably won't max it out because I want pens to lay nicely. And that's kind of the biggest thing that I've been seeing on people's Pocket Plus, is that if they don't completely chunk it out with the 12, 13, 14 inserts that you could probably put in here, their pens will sit inside with the extra leather on the outside. So that's my game plan. That's what I'm going to try. So like I said, I'm going to set things up now in this beautiful new notebook, and I will be back to show you my setup. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, I am back. So I just unboxed this gorgeous new notebook from Chic Sparrow. It is a classic Outlander in the Time Traveler, which is this gorgeous deep blue color. And I had really been wanting that blue Midori notebook for a long time, but I was so stuck on Chic Sparrow. I was like, no, don't spend $80 on just a standard Midori, because that's all I saw it for. When you already have, you're kind of stuck on a brand anyway. So I never wound up getting it, but I always looked at it because blue is my favorite color. I love it. So when Chic Sparrow came out with the Time Traveler, as much as I tried to resist buying yet another notebook, I had to have it. So I ordered this on Tuesday, came today, and I'm gonna go through just a quick setup for you, kind of explain how I combine certain things. So I was in both of these notebooks. This is a creme brulee, it's a creme brulee. This was also another classic that I had that I was carrying around. And then this is this I love. So obviously you can see I could not give this up entirely. This is probably going to still be used pretty regularly. This is my Castle Rock Pemberley Pocket Size Deluxe. And I am obsessed with this notebook, I will be honest. So it's tough trying to kind of move back and forth between two things you love, and I'm sure most of you know that. So I did decide to set this up real quick. As you can see, it's chunky. I know I could get more in it, but this is actually the perfect size, I think, because it really only takes this stuff plus maybe one other notebook, which I think was kind of my goal. The pen loop, or the pens are doing exactly what I wanted. So the reason I did not get a deluxe is because along with the pockets making things a little bit thicker, the pen loop is obviously on the back cover. So you were kind of stuck and limited as to where the pen loop was going to be. If I had gotten the riveted pen loop, as some of you may know, it's riveted to the back right here, but it kind of sticks out. You don't get a lot of ability to maneuver it. So by doing just the classic with no pen loop, I can put the pen loops where I want them so that I can have them exactly spaced out, or if I don't want it towards the back. So like I have it right here, just two pen loops right in the center. They're flush. It's almost exact, okay, with the edge of the notebook, which is, again, what I really wanted and why I decided to go with the Pocket Plus. I can get more notebooks and have room for the pens that are not sticking out like this was. And then I had another additional pen loop on here with the highlighter that I'm still using, so that also stuck out. So again, a whole bunch of reasons why I decided to try the Pocket Plus. And now I'll do a quick flip through and show you what I have in here. I did add a bookmark on here that I had created. We'll see how long it lasts. I've had this on previous notebooks and I got a little bit tired of it. We'll see. Again, I like having them. I like the little jingle jangle every once in a while, but a lot of the times I do not. I'm kind of also a pretty basic person, so they probably won't last long, but I like them for now. It's been an hour. So I'll open things up and show you guys what I've done. So like I said, this is a classic, so it didn't have the Chic Sparrow pockets, but I do like having the extra storage. So this is just one of those Target dollar spot pockets, stick-on pockets. The good thing is, if I decide that I don't want to have a pocket there, I can just pull it off. It's not really doing, it's just stuck on there. A basic sticky. I don't think it'll even ruin anything if I try to pull it off. So I just have a little card in there. I'm not going to go through exactly everything that I have because I created a previous video of what was in my other notebooks, and this is pretty much generally the same stuff. So I won't exactly go through how I made stuff, but I'll link the shops and the videos that I got the ideas from. So especially for this, I said it in another video, being able to do a pocket like this or a dashboard like this was kind of a game changer in how this technique was with the laminator. So I will definitely link that video. So on the inside of the dashboard is just another pocket with an Annie Plans printable calendar, just for quick reference. My first insert is my monthly calendar. So I've been doing it this way for a few months now. It's just drawn out. It goes through to June. I wanted to have it, through the school year, and then just one full spread of what's going on after that. 2 spreads of basically a perpetual calendar, so dates for the future, or dates for, yearly dates, birthdays and anniversaries, things like that. Just some notes that I have of things that I'm doing for school, just some experience that I'm gaining regarding administrator stuff. And that's half the notebook. So essentially, once I get through to June, I could create another till the end of the year using this same notebook. So that works for me. The second insert is an Annie Plans printable that I am in love with. And it was funny, I started doing the monthlies only because of this daily tracker, and then I was about to email and be like, do you have anything that's just the daily trackers? And I wound up finding it. So clearly I'm not the only person that has to have this kind of a thing. It's working really well for me, having something that's basically giving myself a sticker every time I complete a task that is good for me. So I love having that in there. My next insert is lists. So gift ideas, books I've read, books that have been recommended to me, information for my dog, weight loss goals, running goals, YouTube ideas, movies to see, places to go, things like that. So that's what will fill this book, is just recommendations and things I've done or things I plan to do or hope to do. Another back of the dashboard, front of another dashboard. Again, making these game changer. Tricky Sticky Stickers created these. This is just a little pocket insert, just some functional stickers that I have wrapped around my weekly insert. So in this is a Paper Penguin Co. insert, week on 2 pages. I'm actually really liking the format. It gives me a little bit more to work with. I know I mentioned in a previous video it was tough for me for a little while to not separate these things into 3 categories because it was so, that has the darker lines to make 3 separate boxes, but it's working just fine. Okay, I've managed to get through that. There's a little place for notes down here, so I really like this insert. There's a pretty good chance I'll keep going back to this. This will last me a little while though. This is a 3-month weekly insert. So then the back of the dashboard with another pocket and some stickers. Cute little paper clip. I wish I could remember. This was probably one of my first planner purchases when I started getting into this community. I wish I could find where that is. This next insert is, as of right now, empty. So this is one thing that I know I will use, but I love this Field Notes Lunacy line so much that I'm hesitant to use them because I can't find them. They're sold out in most places, and obviously I'm not going to go spend however much I can find them for on eBay, Lord knows. So I'm hesitant to use them, and that's kind of why when I do use them, it's something that's going to stay with me for a while. So could end up as a journal. We'll see what happens, but I like carrying it with me because I love it. This is a Midori pouch that is surrounding the next insert. So this is just the passport size, so it is a little bit smaller. In here, just some movie stubs, my library card. Manatees are my favorite animal, so I have that little cutout, some washi tape, a quote, and then some stickers in the back. This is just notes for a project that I'm working on, so I'm not going to go through it. It's not like it's personal, but it's not really that exciting either. So that's what will be in this notebook. Just any ideas that come to mind regarding this one specific topic will go in here. This is just a moleskin notebook that was on sale at Target. The back of the zipper pouch has some Tim Holtz paper clips, BB-8 and a soccer ball. Still think that's one of the cutest pictures I've ever seen. Some checklist Post-its, and back of the dashboard, or front of the next dashboard, my mistake. And then just a bookmark that I created. Basically, I think it was like a Project Life card, 4x6 one, and I cut it down just to have the quotes on there. And then this final insert is my journal. So not like a Dear Diary necessarily, but any kind of thoughts that pop into my head during the day. Because this comes with me wherever I go, I can just write a couple things down, a couple sentences. Sometimes it's a page, but let's be honest, these pages are not very big. So that's what that is. This is the back. This particular wraparound is just one of those page protectors that I stuck on that. And then the back of the dashboard with another bookmark that I created from a Pinterest picture. And then I stuck another sticky note on the back with some Post-its from the Dollar Tree. So that is this little chunks setup for right now. Like I said, I'm not totally out of the Pemberley. This is going to be hard to give up. But for right now, I am out of the creme, but we will see how long that lasts because let's be honest, I would probably miss it. So that is all I've got for today. Like I said, I've only had this for a couple of hours, but I just love the feel of it. So I'm excited to have this sitting around me, especially on the weekend when I can just pull it out, write a couple things in there, go through it. But I think the setup is good for me for now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 booklets. So then you've got a couple of dashboards thrown in there and all of that. So definitely pretty chunky. 2 pens. I'm thinking of adding a third. We'll see. I might want to start carrying around my fountain pen. So we'll see about that. If so, it'll just be another elastic on a binder clip. probably tucked in the front up there. So if you have any questions or anything like that about the notebook, I really wish that my lighting in my apartment was not so orangey looking for some reason, and you could get a better glimpse of it. I'll try to see if I could take a picture and use that somewhere, or as the thumbnail of the video, something that's a little truer to color. But if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this video was a little bit fun to watch for you guys. If so, you can subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, I'll take any kind of comments, and I usually try to answer them as quickly as possible. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.